Hey there, friends. It's Tracey Bryant Stuckey here, a master NBCT coach. And today's question for me was, why do you charge money to help people with the national board? Is that right? I don't know. I can't believe that happens. Yeah. So anyway, I thought, what a great question. Let me answer it. First of all, let me say when I first certified with the national board back in the 1998-1999 school year, before I was even certified, I was hired through a contract by 3 universities that were near where I taught. And I was hired to do that work of taking the national board standards, which were the most powerful standards for teachers in the nation at that time, and put them into the syllabuses of the professors at those universities. So I completely revamped with a team of 2 other teachers getting paid those courses to make sure that new students coming into the teaching profession or teachers coming out of the colleges into the profession were coming out using those standards. So that's really where my journey with the national board and getting paid started. And then after I became certified, which was during that same time, then districts started hiring me on 1099 contracts to work in cohorts with their teachers. So I've always been paid to work inside the national board certification process. And also, I want you to think about the fact that I am on a national stage now because I'm online. It really was put into place by the pandemic. But I want you to think about things like the national nursing exam, or think about like the SAT or the ACT. People pay for prep for that. They pay for that. People pay for prep for C1 for the national board through several different organizations. People pay for a book and have paid for a book for a very long time for support with the national board. What I offer, what I see my work as, is professional development. I am a professional development coordinator. I happen to professionally develop around the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards, standards and around their processes. But what I see National Board as is the most powerful experience that a teacher can have. Whether you turn it in to be scored or not, it doesn't matter whether you turn it in. But that powerful experience creates such a reflection of who you are as a teacher and where you need to go, that it's something that I want every teacher in the nation to have. So yes, I am here on my after school time because I teach all day just like the rest of you, getting paid just like teachers get paid for putting things on Teachers Pay Teachers, to support teachers through professional development. On the initial side, I teach a course about assessment driving instruction, which is aligned to the component 4. Component 4 teaches you to drive instruction through assessment. In C3, I teach a course on really great use of inquiry and constructivist strategies that link to teaching and learning. And then you can evidence that through videos. Then in C2, I teach all about differentiation in my professional development course, which, yes, goes around the framework of the component 2 process. Just because you do professional development with me does not mean, A, you're going to pass the national boards, because really it's on you to meet that rubric, which I do teach you about the rubric and how important it is. But it's for professional development for you. You will grow so big. And I want all of you to get paid for the work you do, whether that work is during the school day or whether that work is after the school day. You are worth it, and you are valued, and you are a blessing and someone who serves others. So I certainly would not ask you to tutor students after school on your own time and not get paid for it, or to babysit kids and not get paid for it, unless they're your grandkids, of course. So the idea that people pay for things, it happens all the time. In fact, people pay for things that I can't believe they pay for too. I can't believe people pay to get their shoes shined. That's like, what? You pay to get your shoes shined? Seems like such a waste of money. People pay for other people to decorate their houses at Christmas. What? I thought that would be the most magical time to be with a family and do that, but you pay to get your house decorated. So just the myth that people shouldn't charge for certain things. Let's just remember that what the National Board for Professional Standards process is about is growth. And you can grow any way you want to grow. You can grow through reading a book. You can grow through doing it on your own. You can grow through going to either a paid cohort, because many cohorts in the nation you have to pay to get into, or a cohort paid by your district. They're paying the people that are running it, or just a free group of friends in a garage, or on something like my Renew Like a Pro for candidates renewing in the MOC, or my mastermind classes, which are teaching through the component processes, but teaching way, way more than that. Really developing you as a teacher. Okay, great. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Bye now.